Long ago, in a peaceful village among the hills of Kenya, the people of the Agikuyu lived close to the land. They shared their harvest with one another and lived as one community, growing crops and caring for the soil. At the center of the village stood a sacred tree, a tree older than anyone could remember. The elders said it was planted long ago by the first ancestor
and blessed by Ngai.
Among the villagers was a curious girl named Wanjiru.
Wanjiru loved to sit beneath the great tree.
"This is my safe place," Wanjiru always says.
One evening, as the wind moved gently through the branches, Wanjiru began to hear soft whispers calling her name.
"Wanjiru, Wanjiru, the people have forgotten the old ways. They no longer share, they no longer respect. They take from the land, but do not give back."
The voice said. It gave a warning.
"I must warn them," Wanjiru said as she bowed her head.
Wanjiru, run, as she shouted. "The tree has a message. Listen, everyone.
The sacred Mugamo tree has spoken. We must change."
Wanjiru said as the elders began to worry. As she explained,
despite her warning, they chose to ignore, saying that a child cannot speak for the ancestors. A villager murmured.
Even so, Wanjiru did not give up, repeating the warning, begging them to remember the traditions of respect, generosity, and care for the land. Days passed and the villagers began to notice changes. The river began to dry and the crops began to fail. But soon they remembered Wanjiru's words. They gathered and discussed how to please their ancestors, change their ways. The people began to restore the old ways. They shared their harvests, helped one another, honored their elders, and respected the land once again. Harmony returned as the river flowed, crops grew, and the village became prosperous once more. From that day forward, the villagers never forgot Wanjiru's courage or the lessons of the sacred Mugumo tree, and that a community thrives when it honors tradition, respect tradition, protect nature, listen to wisdom no matter who speaks it.